Hello, Gemini, and welcome to my channel, Silver Light Tarot with me, Silver. I'm starting my new channel off with 3-month overviews. So we'll be looking at October, November, December 2024. I think it's perfect timing. These last 3 months are our final months before we complete another year around the sun. So this time is naturally a time of endings, completions, reflection. What do we need to take forward with us as we start another journey around the sun? What do we need to leave behind? Where am I at and where do I want to go? This is a reading for the collective of Gemini, so not individual. Therefore, take what resonates and just leave what does not. Sometimes a reading isn't meant for us at a specific time, or it might be meant for you later. Okay. Show me October for Gemini. Show me October for Gemini. Show me November for Gemini. Show me November for Gemini. December for Gemini. October for Gemini, we have the Hierophant in reverse. You're looking at things from a different perspective, that's for sure. In the upright, the Hierophant talks about commitment, a commitment to structures, a commitment to tradition, how we celebrate Christmas, how we celebrate Thanksgiving, what we celebrate, who we celebrate with, institutions such as schools, work, society. In reverse, we're really taking a look at how we fit into those structures. What is our place within those structures? The Hierophant is about, everything I talked about was external. External things such as family, where we go to school, where we go to work, our community, our society values versus internal values, the values of our family, the things that we were taught. Sometimes this can be, when it's in reverse, we're questioning these things. For example, you may be brought up in a family that was of a particular religion, and you're questioning your internal values or where you fit in. Do you align? Do you align with that particular religion? Do you align with certain values or traditions held up by your community, your place of work? What things have I been taught or conditioned to believe or be as a human being, as a person, versus what I really believe as an individual? It's about learning, a process of self-discovery of who you are in contrast or in complement to the structures around you. This is the major energy of the next 3 months because it's major arcana. So it's a pretty influential energy. November, we have the Ace of Cups. And this is your cup of love. But this is, I often depict this card as the relationship that you have with yourself. Ace is that first cup. Something here, an ace, there's been an Ace of Cup or an aspect of yourself that you may have come to realize is not in alignment with the structures of your external world. This doesn't have to be every single aspect, but you're discovering who you are, or beginning to, there's an aspect of yourself that you're learning about yourself that you're seeing possibly in contrast with the structures around you. It's the beginnings of, or self-discovery, an aspect of self-discovery, of self-love. So there's been some growth and development over this month as you begin to learn more about who you are. This is what I'm seeing here really is a very much a journey of your journey of yourself and your unique self, your unique manifestation. Not with where you fit within particular groups. December, we have the Six of Pentacles. And here we have the hand upright. We have, I call it the card of giving and receiving. So he's got enough pentacles to give. Are you the giver or are you the receiver? When it's in the upright, or sorry, in the negative, you may be holding back. You may be, because you are needing to, and you may even be resisting to receive because you are really wanting to learn about yourself without, you may be finding that there is a lot of people around you willing to give their opinions, their thoughts, their values. And you may be resisting to receive that, not because you're offended, not because you even think they're wrong, but you're wanting to discover your unique set of values, principles, purpose. Okay, so let's do some clarifying. The Hierophant. Show me the Hierophant. Show me the Hierophant for October. Show me the Hierophant. Show me the Hierophant. Four of Pentacles is a very similar energy to that of the Six of Pentacles. In reverse, so the Four of Pentacles are holding on to resources, holding on tight to resources. In the reverse, they're releasing. And I'm wondering if you're releasing you're releasing conditioning. You're releasing the established values, principles, thoughts, opinions of others within your family, not because they're wrong again, but in favor of your own unique thought values. You're releasing that and letting it go. You're releasing your commitment in some aspects. to the established norms, the conditioned norms. Show me the Hierophant. Show me the Hierophant for October. Show me the Hierophant. Oh, the High Priestess. Kind of came out sideways. You're learning to, she's very intuitive. Very guided by the internal. And this is exactly where you want to be right now. I'm not sure it matters what direction she's in. If she's in the reverse or sideways, you're in the process of discovering your intuition, your inner guide, your internal wisdom. The High Priestess. This is another major arcana. She's the internal world. The Hierophant is the external. These are the external structures, the internal ones. It's very, I mean, you can't make this up. Come on, the fact that these two cards have shown up for the same month. This one was in reverse. This one was kind of came out sideways. You're in the process of discovering your internal world and where it aligns. Well, like that, like that. Well, we'll leave her like that. That's fine. Show me the Hierophant for October. Show me the Hierophant for October. Ooh, you got two. The World, yeah. The World. This is not just about... This is about... If you think of this as a book, the book has ended. This is closing out, finishing the book. And I think that's what you're in the process of. And then that will be the end of this, so you can start a new book. And where this will take you, there will be things you'll keep from your external traditions. But the stuff that you keep will be, as you move through this process of self-discovery, and learning about what you're aligned with, there will be things that you align with in your external world. But there also may not. And that's the process of discovery here. Ace of Staffs, Ace of Wands. Right now you're not particularly. This is a new action. A new spark of life. This isn't going to be a very active period for you. This is going to be a very reflective period for you. Which is, the energy is just very reflective, very calm. Not a big time of action, but more of reflection and self-discovery. Okay, let's take a look at this Ace of Cups. Show me the Ace of Cups. Show me the Ace of Cups for Gemini in November. Justice. You're trying to reestablish balance. With, I believe, based on this reading, your internal self being the compass or the guide. So you're looking at your past and how it's brought you to the future, to your present. And it's off balance in terms of who your authentic self is. So as you learn what you really align with from the internal, the difference is when we're born, we're brought into a family and we're taught who we are. Many aspects of who we are taught. So as often the external is our compass, our guide. You're growing into, well, you want that to balance out, so it's your internal being your compass and your guide. So you are more your authentic self as opposed to the conditioned or taught self. the self you were taught to be. Show me the Ace of Cups for Gemini in November. Show me the Ace of Cups for Gemini in November. Strength. It will take some strength. Some strength of will. You have some very, very, very powerful energy here. This is a very powerful reading. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the High Priestess sitting on our side. Justice and strength. Oh, in the World. Forgot about the World. Powerful energy. Show me the Ace of Cups for Gemini in November. Show me the Ace of Cups. Oh, Three of Staffs. Period of waiting. Putting effort into something and waiting for the ship to come in. Queen of Swords in reverse. I think the Queen of Swords being in reverse, in the upright, she knows her truth. You're rediscovering your truth. What truths did you learn serve you? What truths don't serve you? And I think you're discovering that many of the truths you had learned aren't serving you anymore. They're not aligned to who you authentically are, which has caused this imbalance. And on this Justice card, she is holding that sword. It's truth that's going to rebalance. Your truth, though, your internal truth, is going to rebalance the scales. Three of Staffs. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. I mean, it's a process, but what are you waiting for? This is a process. This is a process. This is a lifelong process that requires patience, but it won't always be within this energy. This is very reflective energy. Not a lot of action here. And there isn't with the Three of Staffs either. But the Ace of Staffs is just not planting any seeds of action, because you're not there yet. This is indicating you're waiting for something. I may take clarify that after we do December. That's not what I want. So December, you are really evaluating what it is that you're receiving from other people. And you are evaluating that based on your internal self, not the learned self. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Show me the Six of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini in December. Nine of Pentacles. You're reestablishing your foundation. Your foundation, your previous foundation, likely for many of us, is inherited. Where we go to school, what our religion is, sometimes even our politics. Not always, but oftentimes we're influenced by the politics of our families. And as we get older and have our own experiences, we may find that we fall in line with that, and we may find we diverge. This is showing me that you were Nine of Pentacles. You were in a place of stability. You were given stability. You were given safety. Not that you didn't work hard within that. You did. But it's like these pentacles were like, this was the religion I was given. This was the education my parents helped provide me. This is what I even took in school because that's what they told me I should do. It's like you're starting over that new chapter. Some of this you're going to take and you're going to start rebuilding that foundation based on your internal self. It's like a relearning. Well, it is very much a relearning. So show me the Six of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini in December. The Hermit in reverse. It's asking you to look, all your answers lie within. Who you are lies within. He's taken a journey up the mountain. His path. That light represents his internal light. Even he's in the dark with the light of the moon, representing the unknown. But he doesn't, that's the external world. The external world is dark and unknown. Your internal world is bright and all-knowing. If you follow that compass, follow the light within. Show me the Six of Pentacles for Gemini in December. And that's another major arcana. And then we have the Empress. Abundance. Another major arcana. Abundance. She's very nurturing. She everything she touches, she just gives birth to something new. Yours is in reverse only because you're still in that stage of self-discovery. But the energy is still there. You're still in order to achieve everything that she's achieved. In the Nine of Pentacles and other decks, you see her in her garden, tending her garden and enjoying the fruits of her labor. They know what it is they desire. They know their purpose. You're still discovering that. And when you do, look out. Then you will have the seed of action and start planting your garden again. I'm going to clarify the Three of Staffs. It may be just an indication. Don't wait. It's a process. There's nothing to wait for here. Show me the Three of Staffs. Show me the Three of Staffs. You have the three right here. The World again. Ten of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. Ooh. The Four of Swords, there may be some aspects. This is the only card indicating a sense of healing at this point. And definitely as you, there may be some healing. And as you process, there may be some healing. There may be some truce you once aligned with that you don't anymore, that may cause you some very uncomfortable feelings. But I think you're going to work through this. We even have the 10 of Pentacles, waiting for your ship to come in. You don't need to wait for your ship to come in. You are on the ship. There's no need to wait. You need to just go with the flow, and then you're not going to need the strength you feel you're needing now. Let this flow. Focus on yourself and your internal world. You're fearing something. You just need to tame that fear. And this is a tinge. This isn't a lot. You're on the ship. You're not waiting for this ship. Nothing was a waste of time. We're always meant to be where we're meant to be at the time. It may be uncomfortable realizing where you thought you were meant to be is no longer really about you anymore. And you're trying to figure out who that is. So you're on the ship. Any resistance you feel will be from the outside water, the outside world, your emotions to a certain extent. Let things flow and let the rest take care of itself. You don't need to wait for anything. You may be resisting. Some of this resistance may be internal because even the hermit's inside. But going into the unknown, rediscovering yourself, climbing up an unknown mountain in the dark is not the most comfortable thought in the world, I suppose. But there's always light. The light is within you. Everything you need to know is internal. And you're starting to realize that with the High Priestess on the side as your navigator as well. You have an internal navigation. New beginnings are tough. But this is very, very powerful energy. Let's take a look at an oracle. Messages from your animal spirit guides. Don't wait. You don't need to wait for anything. You'll build a new legacy. That is what the 10 of Pentacles is about. But more of an authentic one. Lots of messages. I'm going to pick at this one because he kind of fell off to the side. The Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. You are on that ship. Maybe you were waiting for it to pass. Let it flow. Oh, the Penguin. And that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for being here.